morning everyone, it's Rachel here, and I have been sitting here procrastinating, trying to figure out what did I want to do. And I've been wanting for quite a while. I'm sure someone's done this before, but I haven't seen it. I'm absolutely 100% sure someone, it's not rocket science, has done this before. So you might have seen it before, so excuse me if you have. Well, you definitely will have. There we go. So what I wanted to do was, I thought there must be a way, you know how some people have those We Are Memory Keeper, I'm just going to grab a piece of scrap paper. You know how people have those We Are Memory Keeper envelope punch boards that punch out the corners in your envelope? I thought, well, there must be a way of folding the paper to be able to do that without having to buy the expensive equipment. And also the other thing about having all this equipment too is you have to store it all, and I don't like having all this stuff that I have to store. So what I thought was, so I've got this scrap piece of paper and I need to start off with a square. So to get my square, I just fold, now I'm sure most of you know how to do this, you just fold it over there and trim off the excess. I've practiced folding two, just figuring it out. The first one has lots of crease. I'll show you afterwards. The first one has lots of creases in it because I was figuring it out. So that's one crease. And then you do end up with a lot of creases. And then you fold it again, lining up your points or your crease and or your crease like that. I'm probably going to forget now. What did I do? Okay. This is a bit torn, but I'm just using this as an example. So then you fold this and on your crease, almost to the center, that one and that one. Try and do it about the same, almost to the center, because I'm missing a point there, so I'm not quite sure. And then that's going to be the top, and then this is going to be the bottom. Now this is the bit that you need to pay attention to, so I'll just put that there. You need to fold it up. You would think like that, but you need it to overlap. So if you fold it like that, it doesn't overlap. So you need it to overlap. So this is where you get the little corners that you snip out. You'll see in a minute with the punch. So that's that. It's not exactly flush. And then I'll fold that down. I'll probably rip it off or glue it down. And then that's my envelope there, where you're going to put things. And you could even leave it open like that. Stick it on a page as a pocket. That would be quite a nice pocket, wouldn't it? Be a generous pocket. Anyway, so then you've got your flap, and you want it to sort of cover these bits over here. So you fold it down about the same as the other one, more or less. I'm not measuring anything. And then I would fold that up and snip that off, or so that's my flap. And then you've got an envelope. Look at that. So then what you do is you open it up. I don't know if you can see, but you've got these little corners here. Just cut those out. So cut those out. I'm sure you all know. I've just had this revelation, guys. I've been at it for I don't know how many years, and I've just had the revelation of how you might fold it to get an envelope. You know me, a bit of a slow-mo. I didn't fold it. I mean, in theory, these should be the same, but I didn't fold it exactly the same. But I'm not going to worry about it. And what you could do all different sizes, and then maybe have them as templates and draw around them instead of doing all the folding, because you do have all creases in your piece. But if you're going to collage on it, then it's not an issue, is it, if you've got creases? So that would go like that. So I think I would just glue this down. Whoops. Glue that one down like that. I've got a bit too much glue. And then, here, what I thought would be good to neaten it up. Oh, excuse me. I do apologise. Is just get your scissors and snip in. I've snipped in too much. It's a bit of a funny shape. Maybe we'll round it. That's better. We'll round it in a very wonky way. This is just a sample. Like that. Okay, and then here I would just maybe snip off, maybe come around here like a real envelope, like so, to make it a nicer shape. and then we'll glue this. So I'll use this glue here. So I'll probably put my glue on that one because that one's ripped. And just run a bit of glue to there. And then here I'm just trying to figure out where I need to glue. Probably glue across there as well. Let's see. Need to put a bit of, then I need to put a bit of glue up the top here. Let's see if that works. Yes. They're not precise. I haven't done a precise job. And that's that. And then here, just snip this off very slightly there. You could round it if you want to, just so it doesn't overhang your envelope. And that I will fold down because I might, I could collage. I don't actually mind this. And there you've got your envelope, like a real envelope. I like that. That could be the base of making like an envelope journal. You can make them in all different sizes and have an envelope journal. So that's with that book page. You can do it with your tea-dyed paper. You could do it with excuse me. Oh, I've got one here that's printed. Let's have a look at this one. So let's just tear off. I'll just tear off the white here. Let's see what happens with this one. Don't have any white on that side. So I need to get my square. So you want to line up your point there. And then go up this way. And then bring in your, it's going to be at an angle. So bring in your two sides almost to the center on the line. I hope I'm on the line. I can hardly see my line. Just sort of line them up like so. And then this comes up, and remember to overlap it. So I'm coming up about, not quite an inch. Maybe I could come up a bit less. Maybe just over half an inch maybe. And make sure that lines up on the line. Yes, probably about half an inch I folded it up. This is better. And then this one I'll do the same. Where's my half inch? Put that on there. And put it on the half inch line. Oh yes, that's better. You can use your mat. And how beautiful is that? So this I'm just going to fold down like before. And this one's better. I need to trim out my bits because that takes out the bulk. You've got to trim out your corners. It removes the bulk. You can just see, I just trim on the inside of the crease there down to where the creases meet, and then just on the inside of that crease. So that way they're not overhanging. You've probably done this a million times, Gail. You're probably having a giggle that I've just discovered it. I don't know. I never tried. I usually just fold up my papers the other way, the rectangular way, and I've never tried to do it this way before. I don't know. I was just sitting there thinking about it this morning. See? And you can see how that could be a template. You could have that trace around that on cardstock, and then you can place it on your papers in, if you've got a big piece of paper, this would be very big though, you can place it straight, so you get your thing straight if you want it straight. Right, those are the inside flaps. That's better. I've done a better job on this one, I feel. And that can fold down. I'd fold that down. You could, it would be, it'd be really nice, but I don't have that here. you could try and print on tissue paper, you could print a marbled paper on the tissue paper. That would be really cool. And so let's close our envelope. Yeah, you could print a marbled paper on the tissue paper, and what am I trying to say? And line inside. Wouldn't that be cool? So you know those beautiful old envelopes that have the lining? Let's see how we go. There we go. Look at that. Need a bit more glue on this side, I think. I think I forgot to put glue here. I did. Let's put the glue on here. And how did I go on the other side? I think okay. Oh, good. I can see that there's not glue there. Oh, there is, mostly. Because you want to be careful that you don't have it oozing inside, do you? You don't want it to close inside. So we'll find another paper. I think with this one, let's line this up. With this one, I might tear that off or cut it off. I kind of like it folded, but I think I'll cut it off because it looks funny in there. I'll do my best to go straight. There we go. And I could snip there and there. And then you can get your bone folder and recrease it. It's not too bad. It does have the one crease there, but that's all right. So there we've got a lovely envelope. How cool is that? What I like about it is you can make them any size that you want. And you've got the diagonals instead of just these regular rectangle ones that we do. I've glued that one. I actually don't mind this one. It's a bit yellowing, this paper, even though it's like early 2000s, like just after Lulu was born. So it's about, 15, 16 years old. It is starting to yellow. And these were my samples, trying to figure it out. This one has mini creases in it. Look, it's got creases there. It's got creases everywhere because I was just trying to figure it out. This one I didn't do too badly on, so I'll glue that one down. It's got a few extra creases in it too. I'll glue that one down and collage on that. So let's see what else we can use. Oh, I know what else would be really nice. The new Concise British Flora. Now, this book has many pages in it, like this page for, some of those I would cut out, but no. So this one would be nice if you could not have it on the diagonal, but I don't think I'll be able to manage that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to trim it down. I'm going to take off this edge. I should use my cutter and do a better look. I mean, look at that. It's a terrible job. Very bad job. Yes, use your cutter. I don't like these scissors. They don't work anymore. Let me get my other scissors, my regular scissors. I don't know. There's something like these were fabric scissors that don't cut fabric anymore. I could sharpen them, I guess. But they just have a lovely weight to them. I don't know. I just love cutting with these scissors. Take that one off. I could have left those edges, I guess. My brain cannot think where are the flowers going to end up. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know where they're going to end up. But anyway. Let's try this one. It's going to go, they're going to go, So you've got to line up your point. I just want to do the creasing again for anyone who's new, because some of you ladies are much more seasoned paper crafters than I am. And you all know, you already knew all of this, I know. I'm going to trim this off. But there's lots of newbies. And I was a newbie not, a few years ago. 3 years ago, 4 years ago. So I'm still discovering things too. Okay. So let's put this, we're going to have upside down flowers. The flowers are going to go in all directions, they will. But we're just experimenting. You know what I'm like. It's fun for me to to see how it's going to turn out. So I don't quite go to the center. I don't know why I'm not quite going to the center. There must be a reason. Just in my instinct, I'm not going quite to the center. Okay, so let's put this on the line. If I fold it up to the line, then that will be 1/2 inch. And that's going to be my rule, 1/2 inch. I won't remember. Like, I know I did some clusters in my Roxy's weekly challenge, and I had a formula. Do you think I can remember the formula? I'll have to go back and watch the video. We might have to revisit them and remember the formula. It's quite pretty though, even though the flowers are going in every direction. I quite like that. I do quite like that. It's not bad at all. Isn't it nice when you admire your handiwork? Now, we had no drama-rama in the car park today. It was good. I didn't see the aggro lady. I mean, I understand that she was angry. Someone had backed into her. I can't imagine there was that much damage because she, as I said, she was stopped and that car was going so slowly because they were backing out and they couldn't really see. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't see her this morning. I I think we were a little bit earlier than normal because I had a parent-teacher online pretty much straight away when I got home, and I get a bit stressed because I've got to get into the Lulu's, the web page where they do it, and I have to, and they don't give it, like, we're supposed to guess the code to get in to the meet thing. I think I'll have this. This is going to go like this, and so that's going to fold down. So that's my next job. If I put it here, because I don't fold straight, that I have issues with folding straight. I could line up my creases, but I can hardly see them. Oh, I love this one. So let's glue that down. Oh yeah, you know what? If you, oh well, you could. I was thinking about, while I was doing that, I was thinking about the, what's it called, the printing on the tissue. And I was thinking, you know how they have the little border around them, and I was thinking, gosh, that would be fiddly to do. I wouldn't enjoy doing that. Then I was thinking, you don't have to have the border around. You could, where am I at here? You don't have to have the border around. You could just glue it, you know, cover the whole thing. There you go. Got my words out. Just be careful you don't glue the wrong end. In the sense, put your glue up here or something. You'd have to switch it around if you did that. I am loving this one. Let's put it on here so I go straight. Oh no, bring it up a bit. Just going to take a little bit off. I wonder if I were to fold that in and then... No, I don't like that. I don't like seeing it on the other side. I don't know why. Some of you might, so you could just glue it down. I just don't want to see it. And look at that. There's another one, and it comes out a different size. So you can try all the papers and have different sized envelopes. Then I do recommend giving it a good crease. How fun, you know, sending out a letter with that. I think that's lovely. That just needs a label on it, that one. It doesn't need anything else. Oh, I could have a bird. Oh, I've got a bird here I could fussy cut. Oh, I think this bird would be lovely. Okay. Obviously, you could do it with collage papers. The only thing about your, you know, the collaging papers is it's going to be very bulky. It's going to be a very chunky envelope. So if you can do it with double-sided printed papers, or line it with a napkin or tissue paper, that would work. I think I'll keep the branch. I'm going to put that bird on there, but I feel like it needs something else. So it could need some old... One of my go-tos, as you always know, is the old book page, if I can find any. Where's it gone? Oh, on the floor. Haha. Got my woolly jumper on. I'm feeling hot now. I don't know. I just sometimes like that sort of thing to separate it from the background. I didn't want to cut those bits, but now I'm feeling like I need to. Recording, yes. This could be a very quick video. I might just decorate a couple. Anyway, I think I say that. I never, I don't get to spend a lot of time up here. I did a little bit yesterday. I worked on the journals that I'm working on. Yes, I'm glad I cut those out. I'm thinking that it could have, I always say I'm going to make some more, but it'd be fun to make some different size, try out different papers, make different sizes, and then use them as the base for a journal. I think that would be really a good thing. Now I want to go into my labels here, and I'm just wondering if I might like this instead of the book page, this one. I'm going to try that one. But I also wanted to use maybe just like pretending like you might want to write the address on, but you could have these as little ephemera sort of envelopes as well, where you wrote on the label, you know if I want that size, what's in there, what you're keeping in there. So I would just want to use my tear ruler for this one. This might, it's a bit brown, so it might blend in too much with the bird. But we'll see. We shall see. I have been procrastinating. Well, I know I've been doing stuff all morning. I answered some comments and things like that and did documents. I'll be heading out to my favourite place in the world, the post office, soon. I'm wondering whether I might like that. I think I prefer the book page. We'll put the book page. I'm going to glue the book page, and then I need to cut out a label and see if I want to stick a label on before I stick the bird on. What was I saying? I was saying, yes, I have been doing stuff this morning, but I didn't know what was inspiring me for the video. And then I just thought I really want to try those envelopes. So we'll give those a whirl, and this is what we're doing. I didn't know whether I think that one's too big, so we'll just eliminate that. I'm thinking these more beigey or grey tones with this one, just because there's so much greenery on the page that I feel like I might need a more beige, monotone sort of label. So I'll cut that one out. We're going to audition both of them, so we need to cut both out. Also, with these envelopes, you could cut a window out. Now, wouldn't that be cool? I would need my big Sizzix to do that. Or you can use an X-Acto knife and cut your window out. My X-Acto knife is not very sharp, so I won't be doing that. But you could use an X-Acto knife. I don't like that label. I don't want that one either. There's a decision for you. So after all of that, I'm looking for my container with the other labels. Here it is. I might want a plain one. Let's just see. They've got too much decoration on them. That's why I don't like them. So then I'm thinking something like that, but that one's way too big. That one. Just this plain one. Could be better. And put the bird there. Yeah, something. I wish it was a bit smaller. I've used my smaller ones, I think. I don't want to add a blue one. And these are too mini, those ones. Could use something like this. This is blue. Let's see. I think I like the blue. It's the size of the blue one that I like more. It's not the colour. The colour's not quite right. But anyway, I'm going to go with the blue one because I like the size. And this is on regular paper, so I need to put some... This is why I don't like my glue to fall down, because it sticks to things. Things stick to it. That's why I'm forever picking it up, because it tips over all the time. It's a very unbalanced glue. Okay, put that there. Let's glue our bird in place. Put it there. Just coming over the label. There we go. Cute envelope. Now here, wouldn't it be fun to send this to someone and put an actual wax seal on there? That would be nice. You could put like a little band of something there that you glue down on 3 sides, and then that just slips under it if you wanted to. You could also punch out, let me see what I've got here. I've got these left over from the other day. Do something like that, and then that lifts out of there. Or you could punch out a circle and glue a circle there to hold it shut. Or you could, if you have stickers, you could have stickers and stick a sticker on there. So just to give you ideas of how to close it. So that's one. I like that one. Now, we had this. Let's decorate. Where's the one I glued? Let's decorate this one up. See, it's all yellowing, even though... Oh, look how wonky. Look how wonky my folding was in that one. Didn't do such a good job on that one. So I'm going to trim it because I don't like the... It's not quite the same as the other side. Yeah, that's the instant repair. There we go. So, as I said, I don't actually mind this paper. But we can certainly do a bit of collaging on there. I'm not sure with what. So when I'm not sure, stick a piece of page. Just take away those borders. I'm not going to glue it on yet. I'm going to see what I feel like doing. Just going through my mess on the table to see. Let's put this one over here. Okay. Some Florentine paper here. This could be... I mean, you could completely cover that up, couldn't you? Completely glue that down. Put that on there. Have that like a border. Let's just see. Let's just see what might happen with that. Make a Parisian envelope. Parisian envelope with Florentine paper. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay, let's just have a look. And I would put that maybe there. I don't know. But then what? I don't think I want that. Oh, I don't mind that actually. I think I like that. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's just do it. That's sticky. Before I smush it down, just slide it in the sort of the area where you'd like it to be. And then I was going to put this one, thought I might like it, you know, well, over the edge, but it's too far. So I want to keep it like that, but off center. I like things off center. That's no good, that paper. It's very sticky. There's more where that came from. It's just never-ending paper. So yet another way we're going to recycle those pages, aren't we? Determined to find a million ways to use them up. I like that. It needs something else. Let's just have a look here. Bit smaller. I do like that. Breaks up the pattern a bit. Maybe even have it come over the edge. Just having a little think here. I could do quite like that. What about a bit of washi tape? Let's see what washi tapes I have. I think in this box I had all of the checks and the squares and the. Let's see if there's anything here. What I'm doing is looking here and looking over here, seeing if something jumps out at me. You guys can probably see which one to use. I can't. Maybe something like this or this. That was too similar. I'd like something that clashes a little bit, I think. Maybe one of these. That will blend in. I don't want to be too blendy. I love these. I've never used these ones yet. I think they're a bit modern. Let's try this one. I think this is one of those paper ones. It's stuck. Yes, it's one of the ones with the paper stuck on it. It's a paper tape. It's got glue. Yeah. Oh, it's transparent. I didn't think it was going to be transparent. I quite like that. Just keep it simple. Now, on this side, we need to do a little bit of something, I think. Oh, you could have. I'll have to. I'm not mad about that either. Just remind myself. I could have a nice big, possibly this one. I don't know if I want to go bigger. Yeah, I think I would put that there. Oh, it's upside down, but we'll glue it on the right way. Fun. That there. Do we want anything here? Just maybe a little bit of something. Maybe just a similar piece. Just feel like I need to break up that expanse of. I think that's, yes, I think I'll do that. Oh, I need some more glue. I should have enough for till the end of the video. That there. Oh, I know, maybe that piece of that washi. so. Oh, I like that now, see? And it's all blue, and I love blue. Okay, that's that one. Put that one aside, and then I love this one too with the, and it's just got the, that one turned out really well. I'm really pleased with that one. So let's see, what could we put on there? I'm just, you know, I've got all these things on my table, so I just sort of see what, if I can use any of those things. Then I'll go and search in my piles of stuff, but just try to use up what's on my table. Now, it is getting low because I have been using it a lot. I do love that. I don't think I would want to put it there, but I don't know if it's too big. We'll just see. Tear off these. Just even hand tear them so it's more messy. I quite like putting that somewhere. Oh, that's pretty. Why don't we do something like that? That's a bit different. Yeah, I really want to make some more just with all different sizes of paper so that you can have, use them in journals. I'm running out of glue. Might have to go to Mushland. Look at that. Oh, I might just make it with the label. And of course you can put stamps on them if you want to, like actual stamps or faux stamps. You can make your own. That would have been nice if I had just snipped off the corners. I think it would have finished it off better, but I do like that. It's more old worldly, and I think you could just leave that. You could have just something nice like that. Put something on there, not that one. Or something like this there, glue it down on 3 sides, and that just tucks in there, it holds it shut. It's a really fun project. I really enjoyed that. I'm sorry if it wasn't something new for anyone. And then, you know, like if you were going to make a journal, obviously not with them all decorated like that, but, you know, you would glue that on there. It's opening, you see. Oh, look at that. You could have a staggered sort of journal, but you wouldn't decorate them obviously until you had figured it out how to place them. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's my little 100-day project for today. I've lost track of what the, aren't they pretty, what the number we're up to, but it will be in the description box. So have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.